comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. How will they utilize the corner? The big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Saw that. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Push them into the corner. KO! The assault's working. Keep that confidence. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? A parry? Low heavy hit. Mix up incoming. Still scrapping for control of the space. Sweet. Big opportunity now in this corner. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Looking to plant him with a power. No! This is critical! Is it time for that was the highest I've ever seen? Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Low heavy. All the throw connects. Smart play on the throw. There's the soup with the Larry. Knocked him out of the air. Dangerous range here. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The overhead cannot. Nowhere to run. Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. It's over. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off. Quick medium punch. Not too eager. More like that. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Getting out his trigger. Well aware of the life of meters. Really good decision making. Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your host on a mirror. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Boxing with the target combos. Is it time for the mix? Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Grabs and throws them away. Nice double lariat. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Using the target combo as a filler. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Oh my day, that was a real intense fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pressuring them in the corner. Anticipate fielding. Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big.
いやーどうだどうだ
Saw that.
ナイス
Reads their mind and techs the throw. Yeah. Gets the jump in. Will they be able to muster up one final push?
決着ですね
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
They both showed their hands a little big, so they must be thinking of a counter. Will the super art connect? Gets the parry.
いいですね
Player 2 needs to use their hands the meter, hoping for a good return.
今の完璧
We have a super art on the... Ooh, yeah, just like that. Great work. Just like that.
いや惜しいな今の
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. That's what we want. Shot is on set. Ah, burnout on in there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Cammy
Player
wins.
2 puts their strength on show there.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Nice. Real smart choice there.
どうだ
Had the radar up and running.
ナイス
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ヒヤヒヤします
Will they be able to muster? Ah, burnout activate. It's a good spot. Yes.
綺麗に決めましたね
Yes. Keep it up.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
どうなっていくのか気になります
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the looking to plant him with the power bomb.
勝てるよこ
Nice read with the cannon spike. Jumps in. Knocked them out of the air. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. There's a burnout.
れ頑張れ
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
すごい激闘ですねどっちも負けない
That amazing, never say die attitude got them the win.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね
Cammy wins.
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
どうしてましたねすごい
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
ジャイ
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Goes for the throw.
おどうだ
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Burnout is triggered. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Combo with the target combo. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
ナイス
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは 名勝負の予感がします。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. That's what we want. Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump, looking to plant him with a pile drive. There's still a chance here. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna cut? Reads the jump in perfectly. A single hit will do it. KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。こ
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
こまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Connects with minions. Reads the jump in perfectly.
今の完璧。
What are they gonna do? Match SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
いったれいったれ。
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか、これは。へい。ダイブ。はい。
Train. Now what? Nothing but air.
これはまずい。
No way. No sign of what's coming out of the corner.
今の完璧。
Sends it all up the super. Not shy of one kill.
さあ、ムキムキマッチョって感じでいいですね。
It's time to blow it out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Cammy
Is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
最後まで全く気が抜けない試合でしたね。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Nice. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Yeah. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Definitely answers the air attack.
天才か。
Not shy with the grab. Next hit will end the round. KO.
お
Yes. Keep it up.
お、いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Combo with the target combo. That's how it's done. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは
Use the gauge for super.
すごい派手でいいですね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Heavy punch sends him flying. Nice double lariat. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
慎重ですね。
Jump? Is it time for the mix? Flash anti-air.
すごすぎ。天才。
A real test of nerves here.
Witness my
Is this gonna kill?
No mercy, no remorse. Gloria!
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Closes it out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
よろしくお願いします。
Show me everything. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
They knew that throw was coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Picture perfect parry there. Their timing is on point.
どうだ。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Wide gauge is completely empty. meaning their ability to block is also weak.
どうなる
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? This is a huge chance to make a feat. Yes.
決着ですね
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう
Decides to meet them in the air. That's what we want.
どういうことこれ
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Pokes with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have a burnout trigger.
決まった
A loss is a loss. But don't let that get you down.
ーなんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Going for the super art?
ちょっと何ですか今の
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Player two, can't let this sit.
Brace yourself.
No, this is Player two has the super gauge advantage. They're in the lead. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player two can't use drive anymore. Plus anti-air. Ugh, scuff him. Player two has a big hard.
いいですね
Back into the core pod. Nothing but air.
まずい
Why are they going in? Head down. Super out of nowhere. The big brains of this competitor is unreal. Player
Cammy
two
wins.
is proving hard work pays off.
どうしてましたねすごい
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk?
始まりましたね
Player one can build off this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? How will they utilize the corner? That's the jump in they were looking for. This is a huge chance to make a feat. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Canadian kick. Burnout activate. Oh.
綺麗に決まりましたね
They won that next round.
いやー強い強すぎるよまだわからない
Double lariat and now pokes with a medium. Nice. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
なるほど
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Combo with the target combo. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Is it time for the mix?
慎重ですね
Stuck in the corner but not going down without a fight.
このまま走ったらかっこいいですよね
Looking to impress. Super.
これかっこいいやつ
This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. So little life left. Why are they going in? Hang back. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Quick medium poke.
いけるよ集中集中
Here comes solid anti-air.
完璧
Hugs coming to the landline.
決まった
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
must be beaming after that.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for Nationals. It's time to go all in.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです
Goes for the command grab. Player one has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況
Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? Player two holds for breath. Sick. So sticks the combo. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねあ全部勝負なんです
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Great work. Just like that. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Level 3 super. Defending that meter like it's nobody's business.
ザンギエフ大きいですね。これだけ鍛えたらどうなるんですかね。
Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね。
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Pokes with a medium kick. Throw is denied. Got a lead. There's a burnout. In there.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
The attack is parried. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Oh, with the throw. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
リードしてる感じですね。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets out of there with the back dash. Backs away. Not experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Gets back into the corner with pressure built. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Target lock and scoop. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Big opportunity now in this corner. Nice. Oh wow. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Connect with medium kick. Looking to impress. Super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. KO.
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 puts a bow on.
緊張してましたね。すごい。
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round?
どっちも強そう。
Yes, like that.
うまい。
Throws them down. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうだろうどうだろう。
They're really being worked over in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
From up above. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫。
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Jumps in! Will they be able to muster up one final push? Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brushes off the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。どうするどうする。
Is it time for the mix? Brings out the super. How is this gonna work out for them? Yes. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Immediate jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか。
Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Double lariat and now a super art.
やばい。
Brings him back down to earth with a Russian slam.
下の SA ゲージってやつですよね。逆転いけるか。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは全勝決まった。
Everyone got this. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
いやー熱い戦いでした。次の試合もファイト。
Goes for the command grab. Nails the anti-air.
天才か。
Throws him down.
どうだ。
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
どうなる。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Will they be able to muster up one final push? Solid combo. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Nice! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They're backed up into the corner. Dashes forward.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Jumps in. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Target lock and scoop. Player one has the light lead. Can they use it?
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Reach out and hug him. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Okay, on to the next one.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Reacts to the throw. Oh, that happens to everyone.
惜しい。
Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Throws him. What's next?
どうだどうだ。
Had the radar up and running.
ナイス。
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Saw that. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Slow escape.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Screw power driver. There's no escape.
名勝負。
Send them home. You got this one.
なんかこれまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Looking to follow up after that target combo. Is it time for the mix? Pokes with the medium kick. Ooh, you never know.
いいですね。
Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give. Turns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
No one. They're in range. We gonna see a jump and drop some hard. Reach out and hug.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Impact squash.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
They're out, but they may have a plan. Screw power driver. There's no escape. What are they gonna do? It's a no.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Cammy win!
Was definitely sweaty during that Weller win.
いやーどっちが勝つか全然最後まで分からへんってドキドキしました。
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Jump. Headbutt. Big throws. Absorb holds the attack and fires back. Deals some damage with that quick combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip.
どうだ
Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Yeah. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how Porter takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 has the meter lead.
どうだどうだ
That's how it's done.
ナイス
In there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Round two.
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Dashes. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
Time to take this momentum and really fight with it. Nice double lariat. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Boxing with a top.
いいよいいよ
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The target combo was a filler. Following up. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
何これすごい風でいいですね
Closing it out with a super art finish. Player
Cammy
2
wins.
showing time in the last case.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
気迫がこっちまで伝わってきますね
No mercy for you.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Parries the attack and any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Goes to the throw. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Nice.
天才か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Throws them to negate the block.
おどうなる
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Heats it up with a combo into super. Yes.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Yes. Keep it up.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかねどうするどうする
They trade hits. And now
いいですね
dashes forward. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Very slick with the combo. Looking for a chance. A parry? They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Nice. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Now that's what we want. What are they gonna do? Time to take
倒しきりましたね。
wins.
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done.
負けた方も次はいける。
Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 1 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tries to throw but doesn't connect.
どうするどうする。
Oh. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
すごい。
The fighters are matching each other move for move, going into the midway point of the match. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Taps the gun. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね。
You're gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. They timed that just right to get the perfect hit. They return to center stage.
ああどうだどうだ。
Shows a medium kick. Drive gauge management here is going to be. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jumps in. The low heavy.
ナイスナイス。
A parry? No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。いやいや。
Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps up, drops though. Sees the overhead coming.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 is in a very good spot.
いやー、いいんじゃないですか。これは。
Burnout activated. Crashes out the cage right there.
ナイスナイス。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
決まったー。
Huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちも少ないと思います。
Dashes. Is it time for the mix? Jump. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Solid anti-air.
今の完璧。
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Tons of space between the fighters now. Drive rush. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Links it. Ooh, what a smart throw.
白熱してます。
Jump anti-air in the front. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. A jump in? Didn't think that throw was huge. They're in the corner. This big kick goes to the air. Still a chance. They got it. Putting it all on. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Don't worry about the loss, because your next win is gonna show them that you're for real.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're trading attacks. With the back. Looking for more damage now. Backs them into the point.
どうなるどうなる。
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Box him with a target.
どうなる。
Grabs him.
天才か。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
頑張れ。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どういうこと。これ。
Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Maybe they should back off a bit. Next hit is out of there. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Who's going to start things off?
いけいけー。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
That's just started. It's anyone's game.
個人的にはガンガン動いてるところが見たいですね
Full F8 drive rush to keep it going. Time to reassess the situation. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Big throws.
いいですね
Not much life difference. Jump. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Do they have enough drive gauge? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Goes with a safe start with that target combo. Is it time for the men's cannon fight? Why are they going in? Hang back! Send them home! You got this one!
なんか本当に勢いがすごいですねどうなんでしょう
Oh, calm. Genius read with that throw escape. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
どういくんでしょう
Looking for a hold. Enough? That was decent. They trade hits. Drive rush. Medium kick into. Neither fighter is showing any sign of fight. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
すごすぎ天才
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Turns out.
まだいける
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Locked on.
Are you kidding me?
完成ましたね
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
has to be pleased with that win.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦いがないようですいいですね
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. How they utilize the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? Nailed it. The jump in catches it. In out is triggered.
ヒヤヒヤします 決着ですね
Yes! Keep it up.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
They both show their hands a little bit.
どういうこと
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Early round decisions are so important. They timed that just right to get the perfect pin. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
慎重ですね
Off the shadow run.
いいですね
Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
あ
Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Cammy wins.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Good call just now. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Oh! Will the drive parry here open things up for him? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうだ
Decides to meet them in the air. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
どうなる
Will they be able to burn out? Expect the tempo of the match to change.
二人ともやる気満々だ
How will they utilize the corner? Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Reacts to the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. What's next? That's what we want. Jumps? Is it time for the mix? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the champ.
ナイスナイス
Breaks the block with a throw.
いいよいいよ
Anti-air drives.
いいですね
Smart play with the throw. Ooh, what a smart play.
白熱してます
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Jump!
Jump!
Need experience in burnout.
頑張れ
He's gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Execute! お名勝負
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
must be beaming after that.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done here.
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Get right in there. Throw misses. Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Nailed it.
どうだ
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
有利な状況ですね
Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy.
お
Throws him. What's next? Surprises them with a drive rush. He gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
More like that. Neither of them springs forward with the drive rush. Yep.
決着ですね
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Double knee.
いいですね Counter strike
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Just goes for it at this range.
やばいじゃん
Yeah, yeah.
慎重ですね
Great work. Just like that.
いや惜しいな今の
Shows the meaning, springs forward with the drive rush. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply burnout activate.
緊張する
No question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Locked on.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player two has to be pleased with that win.
圧倒してましたねすごい
Combo with the target combo. Sweet. The throw is escaped. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player two currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Now they get pushed into the corner. Goes for the super art? Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Yes! Keep it up!
いや強すぎませんすごい記録みたいなの感じます
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Miserable flea.
Can't tech the throw? Drive rush to keep it going. Player one chases them down.
狙ってるんですかねこれはいいですね二人ともやる気満々だ
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
結構いい感じですね
Active combo hits and we got trouble coming. Dashes up. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. We're going for the super art.
ちょっと何ですか今のすごくいいじゃん天才
There's a burner. That's how he calls it out. What a beast.
決まった
Wins.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Their eye on the air. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner.
どうだいやーどうだ
Oh! Will the drive carry here open things up? Can't tech the throw?
Weak.
The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. forward anti-air.
すごい
Goes for the drive rush there. Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫
Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. How they utilize the corner. Oh, easy tech. They're in the corner and the springs forward with the drive rush. There's still a chance here. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Round two.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Grabs them. Is it time for the mix? Lots of life to play with. And full SA meters. That's what we want. Risky to push.
どういうこと
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry.
いいよいいよチャンスキャッストライク
They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
いけるよ集中集中
In there!
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Final round.
Oh yeah, this is all yours!
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちがなってもおかしくないと思います
Dashes up, reads the throw and escapes! Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
They're on forward rush. With super items, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
今完璧
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Suspend the meter on the super. This hit on the pressure build. MOD torpedo detonates. In with the head press.
全然気が抜けませんね
I can't believe it. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
いい勝負負けた方も惜しかった
Yeah, I love the back and forth that was going on. Combo with the target combo. How they utilize the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Can't tech the throw?
どうするどうする
Oh, that happens to everyone.
惜しい
Takes the trip. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Will they be able to muster up one turn out? It's like a tempo of the match. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there.
綺麗に決まりましたね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
ここ魂のぶつかり合い素敵なものを見せました
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up enough.
ナイスナイス
Smart play with the throw. Stuffing the corner, but not going down without a fight.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですね
Good spot. Use a super.
これかっこいいやつ
Yo, are they actually dead? The life lead opens up. Can they jump on an opening here?
なんかこっちが緊張する
The throw whips. Springs forward with the drive rush. Time to take some momentum and really run with it.
慎重ですね
Pumps the brakes on the impact. In attack range. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 2 is unrivaled.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Jump. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here.
どうだ
Goes for the drive rush there, pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Was looking for that jump attack.
ナイス
Drive rush. Gets in there. KO.
しっかりと押し切りましたね。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強すぎるよ。まだわからない。
Jump, nice. Very solid corner switch. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
こっからこっから。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Goes for the rush. Dashes forward. Gets him with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Jump? No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Still a chance. They gotta do it. One step ahead of them. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Yo! Super hit!
今の完璧だ。決めてったナイス。
Cammy wins.
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target toss. How will they utilize the corner? The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Drive. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Time to do some damage after that wall splash. Saw that drive impact coming from a mile away and parried. Reads their mind and techs a throw. Porter makes it hard to escape. KO. A round in the bag. Good work.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Player 1 has the lightning. Can they use it?
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Just go for it at this range.
やばい。いいですね。
Oh, burnout trigger. Super can show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
ナイスナイス。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player
Cammy
2
wins.
puts a bow on it.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
So how is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Good call just now. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner.
天才か。
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on. Nice, perfect parry. What'll they do next? Throws them to negate the block.
どうなる。
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
2人ともやる気満々だ。
Goes for the head. Dashes with a big hammer and rips out a raw super. Knee press nightmare hit. Oh God, this is KO.
決まった
Well read. Keep going.
ー。いやー強い。強すぎるよ。まだわからない。
You think the target combo was a filler? Is it time for the mix? Drive rush to keep it going. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Using the drive bait well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round.
2人ともやる気満々だ。
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us jump springs forward with the drive rush. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Genius read. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Fights out of the corner. Drive rush to keep it going. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Rush. Medium kick hits.
ナイスナイス。
Throws them.
すごすぎ。天才。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They They gotta start cooking.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
There's a burnout.
頑張れ
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Oh, looking for the definitive end of this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Dashes forward. Can't take the throw. Sweet.
ナイス
Catch them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. They block the overhead, and
いいガード
neither of them willing to back off. Box him with a target. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Trying to read each other here?
いやーここ気が抜けないですね
There's still a chance to drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれはナイスナイスやばいやばいどっちも頑張って
What's the next move? This is the ring. Oh!
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't worry, get your hits in and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
どうなるんですかねここから
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
Catch this combo hit, we got trouble coming. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they tap the zone. Drive gauge gap here. Looking for a chance. Why are they going in? Hang back.
いいよいいよ
Right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Word.
Closes it out.
決まった
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be great.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Oh, that happens to everyone.
惜しい
We'll gain control of the match in the early going.
こっからこっから
Throws him down.
どうだ
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなるいやーどうだどうだ
Combo with the target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Their life is looking good, and they can't rely too much on get.
ナイスかっこいい
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Fight.
いいですね
Smart play with the throw. Still plenty of time left.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
Great work. Just like that.
そういう時もあるよね慎重ですね
Breaks the block and springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
There's still a chance here. Still slugging it out as an oh my, the throw tech.
いやー頑張れ
But super art. Boot to the face. Closes it out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
They
You're on
got
the right track. Get back out there.
面白かったです二人ともマジお疲れ
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
始まりましたね
Nice. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive.
どうするどうする
The throw misses. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Holds out with the block. The super down to the wire. Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫
Life lead opens up.
あと少し
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Maybe they should back off a bit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes for the super arm? Knee press nightmare in there! Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、勝負なんですけど。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どうなるんだろう。
That drive impact is blocked.
いいだろう。
Springs forward with the drive rush. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them. Dashes. Can they stop this light creep from getting bigger?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。シンプルですね。
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Drive rush to keep it going. Uses the target combo with a filler. Playing nice. Full FA. Burnout trigger. You got him now. Here we go. Bison serving up a full plate of Psycho Power. What a finish.
決めてったナイス。
Vega wins.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Throws them to negate the block. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? Next up, they gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave with a super up connect.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Surprises them with a drive rush.
どうなる？
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Oh, easy tag. Goes for the drive rush there. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。ヒヤヒヤします。
No worries.
いや、惜しい。
In there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Jumps up.
ナイス。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから。
Big throws.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Michael looking too impressed with this.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Dashes forward. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up. Miraculous grab.
まだここからの逆転は全然ありますよね。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Hanging on for dear life. Getting it all on the drive rush. Pokes with a medium kick. What are they gonna do? KO.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
ここまですごく一進一退で来るのに次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Shows the medium kick. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Drive rush to keep it going. Uses the target combo as a filler.
いいよいいよ。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧。
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
In the sky. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Flatlines them.
よ、名勝負。
Cammy
Player two
wins.
has to be pleased with that win.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Still slugging it out here. escapes the throw. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. That was a solid anti-air.
うまい
Throws them to negate the block.
どうだどうだ
So they go forward to pressure the opponent. Surprises them with a drive rush. Charges forward. There's still a chance here. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Jump it, nice. One chance here may end this match.
ヒヤヒヤします
Burnout activate. Ends the meter, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね2人ともすごい
Dashes up. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね
No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Drive beat met drive rush to keep it going. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Shadow Rise inbound. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Oh, burnout trigger.
やばいやばいもういけるよこれ
One chance here may end this match.
綺麗に決まりましたね
A loss of the ball, but don't let that get you down.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝っても少ないと思います
Knew the throw was coming. Jumps up, goes in, drops the ball.
いいですね
Drive rush. Anticipated that throw. Throw is denied.
全然負けませんね
Super. That's what we want to see.
You're in my way.
天才
Amazing. Looking for a hole. Jump in. These fighters are swinging for the forward rush. Looking for a good ROI with that back. Pokes with a kick. Drive rush. Getting it all on the drive rush. Dangerous range here. Ooh, you let it go. Super hard. Out of nowhere. The big range of the competitor is unreal. Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show that you're for real.
めっちゃいい試合でしたこんな戦いが見たいです
Jump. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Well, they managed to escape the point, but they can't let their guard down. Lots of aggression from both sides. The drive parry was successful.
Strike.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. We're looking for that jump attack. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Changes the pace with an air to air. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Maybe they should back off a bit. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? How will they utilize the corner?
どうするどうする
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂とりあえず敵のものを感じました
Just go for it at this range. Giving up the boot with knee press nightmare.
ナイス
Ooh, yeah, Throw connection does big damage.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Springs forward with a drive rush. They're backed up into the corner.
どうするんですかねここから
Their spacing is so on point. Drive rush to keep it going. Looking to follow up after that target combo. There's a
Heading into the drive rush.
there's a fail.
What is this cherry on top?
You're done.
Gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Oh, that happens to everyone.
惜しい
Lots of aggression from both sides. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈
Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening?
夫どうするどうする
Next up, how will they utilize the corner? Nails the anti-air. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. There's still a chance here. Dashes. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Blocking that drum KO.
決まった
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
Everything up until now carries the jump in to shut it down. For the super arc connect. Giving up the move of the Year's Nightmare. A good call there.
まあそういう時もあるよね
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump into this range.
いいよいいよ
Checks with a medium. Is it time for the mix? Both fighters planning something? Not much life difference. Charges forward. Nice parry. Connects with the throw.
いったれいったれ
Nowhere. What a finish.
名勝負
Vega wins.
Okay, on to the next one.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
Time to get down to business. The first round starts next.
気合入ってますね
Don't worry, it happens.
惜しい
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. It's okay, you're doing well.
どうだ
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The grab misses. Was looking for that jump attack.
天才だ
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the super arm. Takes a big gamble and rips on a raw super.
どういうことこ
They saw a path and they took it.
れ決着ですね
That's the round. What did you make of it?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ勝負なんですけど
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Nice read with the cannon spike. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has the meter lead. Drive rush to keep it going. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
慎重ですね
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは
Experiencing burnout.
どっちが緊張する
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
Locked on.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Player
Cammy
2 is unrivaled.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
再生いいですね
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Opts for the throw.
どうだ
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなる
Whiffs the throw.
頑張れ
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
どうなる
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
They've piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Is it time for the mix? Goes for the rush. Smart play with the throw. You've got an experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Charges forward. Player 2 has an empty drive loop. This is a very precarious situation. What's the next move? Springs forward with a drive rush. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync. Drive rush to keep it going. Denies the jump in.
ナイスナイス。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Then it throws them. Grabs and throws them away.
Betting it all on the drive run.
Turn out, but they may have a plan in it. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Outline them.
ナイス。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Big throws. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
個人的には誰が盛り上がるところが見たいですね。
Target combo into connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Jump.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. What a move!
決まった
Player
Cammy
2 must be beaming after that.
もう効果もなくなるよ。最強です。
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that window.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Uncomfortable space? Can they clip each other on the edge? It's okay. You're doing well.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Oh. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Knife lead opens up. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Yes?
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Checks with a medium kick. They trade hits, and now brings forward with the drive rush. Connects with medium kick.
Active combo hits and we got trouble coming.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかね。
What's the next move? Both fighters have a full super meter on. Nice toss.
慎重ですね。
Looking to impress.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
With the back flip. Looking for more damage now. They gotta dig down deep.
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
You got nothing to worry about.
調子どんまいです。
This is gonna kill. No chance.
word.
決めてきた。ナイス。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Out of there.
いいですね。
Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. The drive parry was successful. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance.
どうなる。
Nice. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Surprises them with a drive rush. KO.
決着ですね。
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
どうなるんだろう。
Dashes up. run with it. Johnny springs forward with a drive rush.
Active combo hits, and we got trouble coming.
Is it time for the mix?
Tap the dome.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Pokes with a medium kick. Jump drive rush to keep it going.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Goes for the rush. 5 gauge gap here. Super Arts on deck for connects with the throw.
いやいや
Still a chance. They gotta do it. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner. Turns out.
なんか緊張する
The next touch may decide this round.
すごい激闘ですねどっちも負けないで決まった
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Blocks the low heavy and
Spiral Arrow ナイス Spiral Arrow ダイ
pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
どうだ
How will they utilize the corner?
Spike Hit my shot
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
An opening
That drive impact doesn't get through.
いいガード綺麗に決まりましたね
Nice! That's the way to do it.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どうなるんだろう
Not bad, not bad.
いや惜しいな今の
You gotta be careful not to win at this range.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Is it time for the mix? With breather.
なんだそう今の
Knee press, nice hit.
白熱してます
Shadow Rise. Why are they going in? Hang down. Barely blocks the jump in.
Suddenly,
In attack range.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Player 2
is proving hard work pays off.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です
can't take the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Oh, easy tech.
シャーダイ
Boxing with the target combo.
いやーどうだどうだ
Order makes it
どう
combo.
いうことこれ
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive.
Miserable flea.
Grabs them. Life lead opens up.
ですねシンプルですね
Still slugging it out after KO.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたねなんか
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
こう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
What a clutch side. Drive rush to keep it going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから
Hits him with a double knee press. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Jump up. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Pokes with a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes for the rush.
Snacks him with the back fist.
Looking for more damage now. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Is it time for the mix? That was decent.
めっちゃ惜しい了解です
Connects with the throw.
いやいや
In with the head press.
Grabs and throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Taps the dome. Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
すごい激闘です
There's a burner.
危ないでもまだ
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Execute
them home. You got this one.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんですけどどうなるか本当に予想できないです
Jumps in. Throws them.
今完璧
They're in the corner. Because they changed the match.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
They need to be mindful of their opponent's quick game. Looking to follow up after that target combo. A jump, clutch, anti-air.
すごくいいレース
At that ring.
なんかすごいいったれいったれ
Back to the corner. It out.
決まった
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
強すぎすごい勢いでしたはいジャン
Combo with the target combo. That's how it's done. Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Don't worry, it happens.
惜しい
Uncomfortable space here. And they clip each other on the edge. How they utilize the corner. Throws them to negate the block.
どうするどうする
Yeah, yeah.
ナイス
That's some big juicy damage on that counter. They get driven KO. Around in the back. Good work.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じが名勝負の予感がしますナイスナイス
Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Still, when they're going for the super arc, super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
この場面でいい感じに溜まっておりますゲージだ
Miraculous grab. Still a chance. They gotta do it. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Shows the forward rush. Overhead attack. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna run it? There's the wall in there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Brings forward with the drive rush. Oh, that's throwing some juicy damage.
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go.
Let's get this hit and the pressure builds.
Going in. What are they gonna do? Forward rush. Somehow manages to block the jump in.
All in with the rush.
Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thin.
いけるよ集中集中
Closing it out.
よ名勝負
Vega win.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いがしたいです
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Sick. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Is this super arc connect?
Not giving up a move. Knee press nightmare.
Good stuff. Perfect parry to stop it. Time to go on the offensive. Uses the target, looking to impress. Gets.
ナイスかっこいい
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Nice parry. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね
Will gain control of the match in the early going.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Medium kick hit. opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Burnout activated. Oh.
決まりましたね。
Player 2 puts their strength on shoulder.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Big counter. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどうされるんですかね。
Pressuring them in the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. No good on fire. This is the perfect range to reach our antagonist.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
There's still a chance here.
決まったー。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon.
どうなる。
Jumps up, saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. They knew the counterattack was coming.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じはやばい。
Bust out the parry.
いやいや。
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
A parry? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who bears the wall strike. They can't do anything now.
ここからどう行くんでしょう。
Oh, burnout triggered. Nice. What's gonna happen?
やばい。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Word.
決めてきたー。ナイス。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Easy tag.
Weak.
Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Oh, whiffs the throw. Hits the grab.
ヒヤヒヤします。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ勝負なんですけど。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命。
Goes for the super up?
どういうこと？
How will they utilize the corner? At least one of them is having to end the meter, hoping for a good return.
ナイスナイス。
Burnout activates. Gets their composure and pulls out the combo at just the right time.
決まったー。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
ここまですごく一心盛り上がってるんで、どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Saw that coming. Still plenty of time left.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
なんかすごい。
Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. They may be planning to send their drive this way. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. All in with the rush. Throws them.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Turns out. Back to the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これはロックオン。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
is proving hard work pays off.
来ましたね。すごい。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
A parry? Parries the attack. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
なんかこっちが緊張する
There's still a chance here. In there.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
Nice. Just started. It's anyone's game.
個人的にはガンガンが持ってるところが見たいですね
Big opportunity now in this corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Super art for the super art.
何ですか今の
They're going for the super art.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Good spot to use the super.
すごすぎ天才
Oh no, the stun.
頑張
Why are they going in? Experiencing burnout. There's a good spot. Closes it out.
れ名勝負
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Decides not to blow heavy. Throws them. Oh, and with the right. A good call there.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Here comes the lynching. Oh, forget about that. Focus.
めっちゃ惜しい了解です
Oh my God, they just pulled it up.
全然気が抜けませんね
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ天才
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
There's a burnout.
でもまだいける
Will this be enough to kill?
Locked on
It's over.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
has to be pleased with that win.
もうこんなのがないよ最強です
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Goes for the rush. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかねどうだ
Keep at it.
惜しい
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 is a big gambler and rips out a raw super.
どうするどうする
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blows him. What's next? Drive rush. Gets in their face.
慎重ですね
Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 is the gauge for a super art.
ナイスかっこいい
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
いやー強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Who's going to start things off?
どうなっていくのか気になります
Still very early in the round. Grabs him. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
お
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Shows the medium kick.
ナイスナイス
Grabs and throws him away.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Playing nice. They're backed up into the corner. Both fighters planning something? The target combo was a pillar. Perfection! There's still a chance here. Throw is denied. What a lead! Time to take all in with a KO. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Pokes with a kick.
ナイスナイス。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Reads the throw in the skates. Both are ready to pull the goal.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
Strike.
Miserable
Oh,
flea.
that throw did some juicy damage. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster.
ここからどう行くんでしょう。
You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
めっちゃ惜しい。了解です。
Throw is denied. What a read. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? With super arts into play. It's really reads the jump in perfectly.
いいですね。
Player 2.
Can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。
What are they going to do? Getting on their meter for their super art.
一番強いの来た。
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. What a finish.
決めてった。ナイ
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
must be beaming after that.
ス。どうしてましたね。すごい。
Here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist to the top?
どっちも強そう。いいですね。
Grabbing it out up close. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Pressuring them in the corners.
どうなるどうなる。
Nailed it. Was it super art connect? Oh, that happens to everyone.
惜しい。
Gets the jump in.
天才か。
Throws it. What's next? Both fighters are barely alive.
どっちもギリギリ。
In there!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Jump? Are we going to see some fireworks here?
さあ、どっちが勝つんでしょうか。
Slips the grab. Jumps up.
You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This combo hits, and we got trouble coming.
Burnout triggered.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Nice read with the cannon spike. Jumps in.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Barely blocks the jump in. The impact doesn't do anything. Burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。 おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
wins.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and attack.
めっちゃいい試合でした。こんな戦いが見たいです。
Combo with the target combo. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Forward anti-air.
すごい。
Drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in? This is going to hurt.
ヒヤヒヤします。
More like that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Yes!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Yes! Keep it up!
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でも、まだわからない。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから。
Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it?
いいよいいよ。
Saw that coming.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Dashes. A parry? Looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw.
ナイスナイス。
Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Both fighters planning something? Is it time for the mix? Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Experiencing burnout.
なんかめっちゃ緊張する。
Right up with the super.
もうすごいことになってるよ。頑張れ。
Springs forward with the drive. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter. Here we go! Raw super hit! What a finish!
決まった
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝つか少ないと思います。ファイアラロー
Closing in.
何ですか今の
Will that carry change the momentum of this match? Connects with the throw.
今の完璧
Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
For a good ROI with that back. Looking for a hole. All in with a rush. Connects with the throw. This may turn into a big chance. Back dashes for space. And then with two arcs into play, it's really anything but there's a burnout.
いやー頑張れ
Here comes the corner pressure. Why are they going in? Hang back. Lynxing reads the throw and escapes. It out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここから
They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. The damage is really piling up now. You can see perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
決着ですね
The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Can't take the throw.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Going in, following up. They're backed up into the corner. Burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Dashing for a super arc. Deep power, nightmare hit.
結構有利ですよね
A real burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jumps. There is the flat line zone.
決まった
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Jumps in. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Knocks them out of the air.
完璧 Cannon strike Dang
Do they have enough drive gauge? A parry? Flashes the blue to stop the jumping.
Spiral arrow
Is it time for perfect execution with the anti-air? Will this super act do anything? Yeah, right up with the scoop.
いいですね
Yo, the special forces don't play.
Lock
Tell them ready to go.
全力でついてます
Here comes the super act flatline.
決めてったナイス
Cammy
Player
wins.
2 got a huge confidence boost there.
こんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good battle.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Not bad, not bad.
いや惜しいな今
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
の何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Combo with the target combo. Oh, easy tech. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
頑張れ
Oh, burnout triggered.
どうなる
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. It's a good spot. Use the super. KO.
決着ですね
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Cannon spike. Just bolster it at this range.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Knee press nightmare hit.
Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Drive gauge gap here.
Their spacing is so on point right now.
But who's gonna put the springs forward with the drive rush? Blocks the low heavy, and genius! Delivers the pain right to the forces.
Why are they going in? Just bolster it at this range.
やばいじゃんいいですね
What a finish!
名勝負
Oh yeah, this is all yours!
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Overhead attack. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Breaks it up!
Jump.
Keeps them out! What are they gonna do?
Guardian combo into.
Yeah, hold that! Knockdown! Here comes the victor! Good decision with that throw!
いけるよ集中集中今の完璧
Jump!
Gotta do better than that.
ちゃんとゴールしてるすごい
A lot of pressure building up here. What are they gonna do? Moses in! Connects with the throw! No whip! Oh, huge tank! Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. Rushes in.
One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this?
奥に天才
Crispy low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? It's time to blast this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Word.
They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
They got wins.
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
ギリッギリの接戦って感じですごい面白かったです
Can't argue with you. What a fight.
Jump? Ooh, yeah, just like that. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
The low is denied.
どうだ
Next up, picture perfect parry. Their timing is on point. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
どうするどうする
How they utilize the point. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Will they be able to muster up one final push?
慎重ですね
Springs forward with the driver.
おーしっかり倒しきりましたね
Yes! Keep it up!
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but they're still
どういうことこれ
that parry may be just the catalyst they need.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Drive rush to keep it going. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね
The hit lands and they're gonna get a bonus.
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
これかっこいいやつ
Knee press nightmare hit.
決まった
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Jump. Nice cross. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
個人的にはガンガン悩んでるところが見たいですね
Both are ready to
Player 2 with the rhythm. Owning that space. Fuel to the fire. Hook them up.
すごいことになってるよ
bait at the trade.
決めてった
Cammy wins.
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
What perfect timing.
Dashes forward.
Perfect parry. How will they follow up?
He does a good job of pushing back. Player 2 with the life lead.
有利な状況ですね
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Sticks the combo. Parries the attack. Tiny side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Will they be able to Oh, burnout trigger! What a finish. Great meet in the life gauge there.
決着ですね
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. They back it a super art? Not bad, not bad.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Combo hits and we got trouble coming.
Live gauge is looking bad. What'll they do? Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. What's the next move? Great work. Just oh no, they're stunned.
なんだろう緊張する
There's still a chance. They're in the corner. This may change the match. In there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Use it up and play for fun. The results will come.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Springs forward with the drive rush.
いいですね
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
ぴったりぴったりショッ
Looking for a good ROI with that back. Getting it all on the drive run.
You're in my way 完璧
Throws them.
すごく天才しっかり倒しきりましたね
Cammy wins.
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
どうしてましたねすごい
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
気合い入ってますね
Nice. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge?
いやーどうだどうだ
Oh, how they utilize the corner. Surprises them with a drive rush. Grabs them. Well-timed corner kick. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Throws them to negate the block.
ナイス
Okay, they trade hit. Drive rush. Nice, perfect parry. What'll they do next? Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
これどっちが勝つの
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Springs forward with the drive rush. Still plenty of time left. They're going for the super art.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Knee press nightmare hits. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Target combo was a filler.
いいよいいよ
Grabs and throws him away.
いいですね
Stuck in the burnout activated.
こっちが緊張する
Is this gonna kill?
ロックオン
KO.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
showing time in the lab pays off.
緊張してましたねすごい
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound.
まだまだ戦い足りないようですどういうこと
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. No good up high. parries the attack and uses a drive parry against the attack. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
すごい
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなる
Grabs him.
どうするどうする
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Goes for the super arm.
Giving up the boot. Knee press nightmare.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫
One combo can end this round right now.
どっちも
A super arm?
なんでそういうの
Knee press nightmare. Oh.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
いけいけ
Combo with the target combo. How they utilize the corner.
いやーどうだどうだ
Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Jumps up, following up, grabbing it out up close. Nice. They're back up looking to impress. In there. Send them home. You got this one.
本当勢いがすごいですねいやーどうなってしまうんでしょうかどうなんでしょう
Oh, combo. Go forward rush. A parry. Medium kick. Player 1 can build off this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Anticipated that throw. Solid anti-air. Backward hit and the pressure builds. Going in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
いけるよ集中集中
A jump. Forward rush. Sticks out a kick. Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごくいい天才
Punch, block, anti-air.
すごくいい天才
All in with a rush. Just do it, man. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down.
危ない危ないでもまだいけるはい
Sitting on their gear for this super arm.
Your time.
No big time to end.
Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff.
Okay,
Vega wins.
on to the next one.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for the next
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
one. Goes for the head. Coming through. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
どうなる
Sweet.
天才かどうだ かっこいい
Nice. That's the way to do it.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Jump. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Back fist combo hits and we got trouble coming. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Goes with the same stuff with that target combo. There.
ナイスナイスシンプルですね
Fresh.
Just goes for it at this range. They back the opponent into the corner. Burns out.
緊張する
The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
ロックトン
Cammy wins.
Has to be pleased with that win.
圧倒してますからねすごい
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Well, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫
Well, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage.
どうだ
Next up. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? That was a solid anti-air.
うまい
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
狙ってるんですかねこれをどうするどうする
Very solid corner.
This combo hits and we got trouble coming.
The grab misses. Experiencing burnout. Each hit and the lead gets. Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Pokes with the medium. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Shows the medium gets out of there. Drive rush to keep it going. Is it time for the mix? Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Saw that coming. Jump. Ah, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Double knee press. Big throw.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Needs to jump in with a perfect carry.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
今完璧
The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
puts their strength on shoulder.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Stop the attack by using the drive there. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Yes, like that. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Do they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Use the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. How will they utilize the corner?
いやーどうだどうだ
The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
結構リードしてる感じですね
They trade hits. And now, keep at it.
惜しい
Okay, they trade hits. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねナイスナイスかっこいい
Round two.
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわかんない
Dashes forward. Grabs and throws them away.
ナイスナイス
A parry? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who springs forward with the drive rush.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Drive rush to keep it going. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key.
二人ともやる気満々だ
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
All in with the rock. Putting the carry on top.
Will this be enough to kill?
Be gone.
Super. That's what we wanted. Betting it all on the drive rush.
危ない危ないでもまだいける
Finds them from above. Drive
Crashes out the cage right there.
いいですね
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
決まった
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
got a huge confidence boost there.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようですいいですね
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなる
Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Keep at it.
どうだ
So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Who's going to break the silence first?
なんか読み合ってる感じですかねわかんないけど
Feeling out the spacing.
おどうなるんでしょうかどうなるどうなる何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Okay, creating some space here. Our fighters should be warmed up now. Who's it gonna be? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Will the drive parry here open things up for them?
And everything
There's the gauge on the drive right.
There's still a chance here. Hit them with a double knee press.
ナイス 綺麗に決まりましたね
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Get back to
どういうことこれ
They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner.
From low heavy to
Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without drive rush to keep it going. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key.
何ですか今の
get out of that jam with a perfect parry.
Both fighters have a full 2 minute
Burnout after this.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Killer being big. Ugh. Readjusting the spine.
いやー頑張れ
In there.
決まった
Right.
Send it home! You got this one!
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Perfect execution with the anti-air. And everything.
Too far for the pro